Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Frostpunk episode 21 for our series here, and this is going to be the episode where we actually begin the storm. We've only got 7 hours and it's only going to get colder. I don't really know how cold it's going to get, but I've heard a few horror stories about how bad it really can get. You can already see that it's extremely cold. This area over here not even running, which is obviously a problem that I need to address. Okay, because it's middle of the night, but do I really keep this running 24/7? Why do I keep this running 24 hours? It doesn't need to be. Nobody here is working 24 hours as far as I can tell. Yeah. House insulation research. Let me see what that did now. That was pretty important. Okay, just made these comfortable. These are still chilly, so that kind of concerns me. Okay, what can we squeeze? Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We've got 5 hours and 45 minutes. Can we squeeze one more tech in? Just one more. One more tech. Infirmaries will heal people 15% faster. Employ fewer people. -5 engineers. Sawmill range extension. Gathering post. Coal thumper. Additional scouts, faster outpost sleds, generator range upgrade. Alright, let's get the range upgrade. We may not get it quick enough. People are freezing already. Is it because they're working in areas where nobody should be working? Okay, let me... Okay, why? There should be... Is this... Okay, I did put these on 24 hour. So let's get that on. There we go. Okay, nobody else is working in an area that's freezing. No. Okay, so we'll leave that running. There we go. There we go. Okay, we need to keep getting houses up. Not bunkhouses. Actual houses. We get some homeless people when we do that, but let's keep upgrading these as much as we can. The housing insulation surprisingly did not help these. The weather put it at -6. Jesus. I'm really nervous because I don't know how long we can get away with the overdrive. Three hours. I think everything's gonna shut down. From what I'm kind of been told and in the game and everything, when I said like we won't be able to produce food and stuff, I'm gonna assume that pretty much everything's gonna shut down. So I'm a little nervous. 3 hours and 14 minutes. So it's mainly just been about trying to get, you know, things upgraded and stuff like that. I think if we do get the chance to keep researching, I would like to research the infirmary upgrade. Okay, so we got the dueling law, public house. So it's a bar essentially, which shouldn't be bad. Triage, new ability. You can use triage in medical facilities, instantly heal half the patients. A quarter of the patients will die instantly. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. Let's go for public house. And we can put that up somewhere. Really have room for it. Once I get the range upgrade, I could put it somewhere out here. That's if the range upgrade... Let's see. Or I could put a road and put it back here since I don't plan on building any more homes. If I do the range upgrade, but if I cut the range down for whatever reason, it's not... I mean, I guess it don't matter. Just put it here. It's going to be cold. I counted pub visits among the simple pleasures we lost forever. A pub will remind us of home and help us forget our woes. There you go. Hey, Andrew. That's the spirit. I didn't think you were alive. I thought you were dead. Yeah, we're not going to get this tech in time. About 3 hours. There's no way we're going to get the tech in time. Unless I do something. Doesn't help. It's not going to help. Oh, nobody showed up to work. That's why. We're not going to get it in time. Alright, that's fine. I need to get discontent down again. Oh, we can almost use that, so we'll get it down there. And this may help. Let's do that. So I've got so many food rations. Okay, once buildings are off of the 24-hour, they will stop producing so much discontent. 28 minutes, here we go. Can I get, let's see, I better finish this home before I do anything. Boy, I hope it finishes in time. It's not going to finish in time. I hope that they don't stop working on it. All right, we are 1 minute out from the storm. It's 112. It's right on us. It's right on the border. You can see all of these are frozen. Couple places that still haven't been hit. Here we go, guys. Oh my God. The storm hits the city. The howling gale bursts upon the city, and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows. Trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. We'll have to make do with the food we've stockpiled. The city must survive. Survive the storm. We've prepared well for the coming storm now. All that's left to do is survive until it passes. Oh my God, it gets colder and colder. I have to put people working here. Put engineers on it because we've got them. Okay, how cold is it? Freezing cold. Building is disabled by the storm. People are going to go. People are going to go to work. It's just certain things that are disabled by the storm. But people will still do certain things. Man, the wind and the snow is brutal. And we can still get the upgrades, okay. So I can still work on certain upgrades. That's good. So let's go ahead and work on certain installations. Let's do the healthcare installation. And if we can keep getting houses upgraded, we need to do that. So this is good. We could still make it. It is going to make some people homeless. I should probably build another house in general just to have so people aren't homeless. I don't know if I'm going to keep the range. Let's see, 6 days worth of coal. Yeah, we're good. We can keep the range going. I could put some houses around here then. Just one house. One extra house just to house the homeless people as I convert all of these to homes. Let's get that discontent down. Even if I have to publicly execute somebody to do it. Once these 24-hour things go away, we'll be good. They should have already been past 24 hours. I don't know why some of these are still working. Okay, so we're still turning over coal then, wood and steel. Sick people is going to be our biggest thing. It's going to be trying to deal with sick people. You can already see we've got people freezing. Where are they? Where's the freezing people? Bunkhouse, workplace, coal pile. So the people over here are actually freezing. Chilly, chilly, cold, very cold. So the places that are cold, everything's cold. Even with that, oh, I can put the larger range setting on. That'll help. It doesn't help the temperature though. That's right. I remember I turned this down to the lower range because I didn't need it. Is there nothing that makes them more efficient? No. Steam hub efficiency, but nothing that makes them like hotter. I can get improved heaters. I'm going to turn heaters on places that need them. There's a way to do that here. There, that'll at least make them cold. Ah, there we go. Public house is actually built. I'll turn it down though. Boy. Nobody's working there. Hot houses don't matter. I'm actually going to turn those off. It's going to burn a lot of coal. We'll see if we can offset that with something. Okay, and that don't need to be warmed because it's got an automated working with it. Okay, that should help a little bit. People being treated. Oh, I don't want to do overdrive yet because it's only going to get colder. If I do overdrive, what does that do? Okay, that's really good. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, we're going to turn the overdrive off, though. We've got to be able to get through the first few days without using overdrive, obviously. Okay, that bunkhouse is built, so let's keep upgrading. Let's keep upgrading places that we can upgrade. Probably wouldn't hurt to build another medical outpost. Just to keep people who are sick moving through. People aren't showing up to work for this, right? Are there people there now, unable to work, going to work? No point in having people work these because they can't work them. It's too cold. I'd much rather people were just sitting at home than trying to work these food places. Must be chilly inside to at least work. Both of these are too cold. We'll need an insulation upgrade for those, which I'm working on the healthcare now, and then we'll work on the cooking insulation. I know I've got it. That way we can keep turning raw food into food rations over time, which is going to help. Okay, there's healthcare insulation researched. Very good. I can actually turn these heaters off now. Because they're warm enough. I don't need to employ less people, but I do need it to do that. But let's see, where is the... Let's see, that's hot house. Oh, did I already get the cookhouse installation? It still wasn't enough. Hot house installation, hot house selection. What's hot house selection? 15% more efficient. Cookhouse installation, there it is. Okay. Try to keep that so it close at this time, so once it's open, it's open. 147 coal, that's not too bad. As long as we're keeping up with it. I need these 24-hour things to go away so people will, so the discontent will go down. If I could put this in the center somewhere, that'd be better. Because it gets a radius that will... Yeah, it needs to really be like somewhere in here. Is it... Would it fit? What is it under? People. Fighting arena. Looks like it would fit. If I demolish one of these... Okay, let me do this. Let me build another house right here. There. We'll get that in a second. The heck's that? The ray of God? I can't even zoom out. I can't even zoom all the way out and see. I wanted to look at the storm. Oh, it says it gets colder and colder every day. Yeah, if I put that down, I can at least get some discontent from it. I may have to turn the heaters on for these. One sick absence. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I don't want to go nuts just yet. Public house patrons. Okay, so people are here. That's it should help with discontent a little bit. Once these 24-hour things go away, that should help. There we go. So discontent should go down now. Okay, we've got people working overtime. We really don't need people working overtime anymore. Like that. Definitely don't need that at the factory. See, we can lower all these because nobody's working them. So all the hot houses can be lowered. Okay, there we go. Some of the coal places I'll probably still keep overtime. I want to make sure that coal's still coming in. But these I don't need that. Let's see, the sawmill. We won't do the sawmill, but we'll keep that running overtime. The hot houses, they can just work whenever. They don't need to be working overtime. There we go, and the cookhouse installation. So now, obviously the steam hubs are turning off, but once they're... Nobody here is working later than those hours. Okay, perfect. Everybody's coming home. Okay, we've dealt with the sick people. Discontent's going down. We can always lock up wrongdoers if we need to, but I'm happy with the discontent right now. Okay, let's see here. So we've got House of Pleasure and Moonshine. Oh boy. Our hardworking people deserve all the relief we could provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasure of the flesh. Prostitutes can be employed in the public house to further lower discontent. Hope will fall slightly, so further lower discontent. Every meal slightly, let's see, we can give people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. Nope, we're going with that. I like that. A glass a day keeps the worries away. Yeah, I'm good with that. I've missed a good triple or a tipple. Okay, so perfect. So people are going to actually lose a little discontent for that too. Now I just want to get the fighting arena moved. I've got the other house up. So let's get this fighting arena put right here in the center where it's going to affect the most homes. So we'll actually dismantle that building there. No homeless people, which is good. I am going to keep upgrading these houses one at a time. And then we'll move the fighting arena in here. We can leave this one up and just build another one. Oh, and a tech. So we got that. We're definitely going to want to go for the infirmary checklist. Because as it gets colder, people are going to get more sick, and the faster we can cycle people through means the less people will die. And then we'll go ahead and put engineers on that when we built as well. Did I pull the workers off of that? No point in having people... you know what? I will keep the workers in these buildings. It's disabled anyways. Because I disabled them all, so they just won't show up to work. Uh-oh. Danger of collapse. Sir, one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shafts is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Keep me informed. Uh-oh. So at some point it's going to get cold enough that these mines are not going to run. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. Okay, fighting arena right there. Nice. Okay, should give us a big discontent bonus. I'll just leave that one there. I don't lose anything really, essentially, for leaving it there. There, get a little bit of homeless people, but they'll be alright for temporary. So we need to start stocking up on coal, I'm thinking, too, because I think we're gonna lose these mine shafts. I don't want to lose a bunch of people if the mine shafts collapse. I don't see why the automaton won't be able to keep working. But we're going to want to start storing more coal, I'm going to guess. Before we do lose the mines. We want to start storing more coal and yeah, food will be fine. We're going to turn all this raw food into food rations with the cookhouses when they're working. The wind, I can't hear my own thoughts. I know. I didn't think it was possible for it to get this cold. Well, brace yourselves, guys, because it's about to get a whole lot colder. But we'll save that for next episode. So, we're going to find out next episode if we're really going to make it. It looks like it's just a few more days of it getting really cold, and then we'll see what happens after that. I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.